Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy Forever. Last week, we headed off to Estogaza because that's where Kuja took Aiko. So, we headed inside Mount Gulug and made our way down to the bottom where Thorn and Zorn were trying to do the Eidolon ritual on her, which would have been bad because the only reason Dagger survived it was because she was 16. Aiko's 6, so I don't think she'd survive it. Luckily, Mog showed up and turned out to be an Eidolon themselves and destroyed Zorn and Thorn, at least for now. Kuja showed up and was like, oh, this isn't good. But he was like, oh, but Trance, though. Instead of Eidolons, Trance sounds nice. He left. The two twin jesters merged together to form Melty Gemini, and we joined up with Aiko to take care of them. So, yay, no more of them. But Kuja still got away, so we're starting to find out where he's going. Apparently, there's a different planet called Terra that he's from. Oh, we did rescue Hilda because she was there. And we brought her back over to Lindblom to go heal Sid. So now Sid made the Hildegard 3, turning the boat into the new airship, which works, and it's ours. So we're trying to find out where we need to go. We were pointed in the direction of Ipsen's Castle, aka Hyrule Castle. Go there and learn more about Terra. Unfortunately, apparently if we go there, it'll start the endgame stuff. So we've been putting that off. We found the rest of the stuff for Choco so that he learned how to fly, and we went over to Chocobo's Paradise where he turned into he was already a gold Chocobo then, but we found, I think, pretty much everything we can for him. We even found the secret boss. So on this episode, I have no idea what we're going to be doing. There's some stuff that we could do. Is there some stuff we could do? We need to level up our characters for one. 2, what can we do? I guess we could like do some battles to get some of these abilities unlocked. We have to go somewhere that it's easy to kill enemies, but they give us a lot of rewards. Oilvert was pretty nice, except for the mirrors, which would just straight up kill us if we didn't take care of them quick enough. There's something to do with the secret boss, where if I dealt with like these wild animals, they could help me with that. We've seen one. We saw one when we dealt with something next to Dolly. So I'm trying to figure out where we can go now. We pretty much opened up all of these, wherever that shattered wall's at. I think it's over here on this mountainside. Wherever it is, we already got it, so we don't need to get it again. Could fight the dragons in the mountains by Gizmaluke. Ooh! We did fight them before. They kind of smacked us, but we were also like level 5. So maybe now is actually better. Eva Tree. Over here is where nothing is. Conde Petit. Black Mage. Ooh. We should check out the Black Mage Village. Have they returned? I can land in the forest, right? I sure can. Ooh, the problem is we don't have Nope, no. Go down. We don't have Vivi in the party right now. I'm sure he would like to talk to people here. Hello there. I'm glad to be back, but the sun looks different to me somehow. It's starting to set, huh? In a matter of speaking. At least the Chocobo's hatched. He's so cute. Look at him. I wonder how long we can look after this Chocobo shack. Ooh, how long do they have left? Some of them have already started dying, so they must know that it's really close. Like months, probably. Wonder why I feel the need to listen to music if I'm going to stop someday. Do we have any music? I don't think we have any music. Oh, is it free? One of the few shops that are free to sleep in. Oh, I tried to talk to this guy that's walking around. They made me pilot an airship. Felt horrible. Reminded me of the time they cured me on the cargo ship. Hey, you were the pilot? Oh, this guy doesn't want to talk to us. He might not know how to talk. Oh, no. I guess shopkeepers say welcome when a customer approaches the counter. Let me approach the counter then. Welcome. Do anyone have anything we could buy here? Not just a normal shop. Welcome. Ooh. Oh, synthesize shop. Hello. Completely forgot they had a synthesis place here. I did synthesize everything I could here, right? Ooh. Don't I have a... I do not have a reflector ring based on the fact it's at 0. What did I need to give up for it? I needed to give up a... Apparently I don't have enough for it. It's probably too expensive. Anklet and a Medane's ring. I think I have multiple Medane's rings. But I don't have enough anklets. Let's see. Yeah, we have 1 anklet, and we have 2 Medane's rings, so if I wanted to make that reflect ring, I could. I don't know if there's a bleep loop associated with synthesizing everything. The fear of death made me run away from this village, and in the end, I realized that this is my favorite place. The village or the cemetery? We're all perplexed about what happened. But life goes on, even while we try to make sense of it. Well, everyone seems to be back. I don't know if they seem happy. Content? Ooh, do we have one of each of these? I have one of each at least. I might want to make sure I have 2 just in case I have to synthesize something from something. Later. I need to earn some money so that we can start dealing with some auction stuff. Oop. I love that I always take off and then land. Okay, well, we got earthquake land here. Nothing happens though. That's probably something that'll change after I change the world. I don't know if I need to go back to the desert palace. Although the desert palace enemies there weren't that bad. I could level up there a little bit. Although the dragons do sound more enticing. Have I been to every island that I can land on? We had a photo here. Oh, this is also where Medane's Sorry is, so it's not really that much of an island. Oh, it is. It has this, though. What other islands are there? We've landed on this one, nothing happened. We landed on this one, nothing we could really do. This one we can't land on, but that's a Shimmering Isle. We can go there from the surface. We've been to Da Guerrero. Can't land on that thing. A lot of these tiny islands I don't think we can land on because there's no trees there. What's in the dead center of this mountain? We went there before to get something from Choco, but we've never battled anything there. And then once again, the dragons that are real close by. I passed it? Not yet. There's Dolly. Here is that forest area. Ooh, I took off. 2 B's to land, 2 A's to go. I should remember that. Maybe I should safety save it in case there's like something awful here. Like the second secret boss. Who knows? I want to try that trick someone said last week on how to earn infinite money, which is like buying a bunch of stuff, synthesizing it into something else, then selling the synthesis stuff, which gave us more money. So it was a very quick way to earn some cash. If not, probably a little bit time consuming, but curious to see. Watch it be a golden dragon. Didn't play the boss music, so thank God. Ooh, we should see where we can find some more blue magic stuff for Kina. Kina's in the party right now, right? Well, that's not a dragon. That's just a creepy spider. Car spider, though. Immediately died, so not that strong. If it gives us more than one... Aw. Ooh! Kina did finish High Tide, though. Which leaves a lot of things for Kina to start learning now. Well, I mean, there's no reason to change out of the Silver Fork. Auto regen, millionaire. Boy, that's gonna take a while. How about you? You're 2 away. Oh, you don't have ability up yet, do you? I don't know if he does. Ooh, is the entire reason we're wearing this adamant vest? Yeah, because it's fire resistance. You have auto haste already on. I should have turned ability up on. I did. I wonder when we're going to find this thing that apparently raises our steal chance. Like, not chance of stealing for, like, normal and common. Or common and uncommon, but, like, for the, rare and super rare. Where is this platform at? Should be around here. There should be an easy door to see. There's the ice cave. It's not down here. There it is, this place. Because this leads to the ice cave. That leads to South Gate? Oh, no, never mind. This is not the right spot. Maybe it was... didn't have like 2 forests next to it. It's probably that right there. You did say bite Gizmo, Luke. That should have been a very big hint. Let's see. How do I get to... Gives him a look is this way. Yeah, because there's the Chocobo Forest. Here it is. Where's the entrance to the ice cave from here? I forgot. Is it in one of the is in one of the forests? Well, that was a quick. I'm scared if it's a dragon. I don't know if I prepare for the dragons, but I'll give it my all. I should at least see. Okay, I should at least see what I can steal from you. All right, detect. Oh boy, Thundaga, sweet. And who dies? Oh, brother. It carries a rising sun, carries an ether, carries a tent. Oh, okay then. Venom breath. Sweet, I'm glad it started with the Thundaga move that killed everyone. This, I lived. I gotta get my notepad out. Keep all these deaths marked. I don't know if there's gonna be any way for me to salvage this fight unless the Don somehow pulls it out. That didn't kill it. All right. Aha! You suck! Okay, so Dagger, Aiko, Kina all died at like 17 minutes. I'm just trying to help future me. This thing's gonna have like 20,000 health. Oh, this'll kill Zidane. He's the only one being affected by it. Yeah. Okay, now knowing what we know, poison and thunder protection would help. It's a good thing I just saved the game. Oh, now I gotta go back to our materials and see what we could do. Where does continue put me? Puts me after that last fight. Okay. Don't we have anything that, like, straight up absorbs thunder? Water? Ooh. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Thunder damage reduced by 50. Silk shirt. Nice. Where the silk shirt? Wow, your defense, like, dropped. The demon's vest would put you at 31 defense, but boy, I wonder if just lowering the, I mean, it's magic defense. What can I possibly give you? Magic armlet, maybe there's something here. Water damage reduced by 50, not that. A hat? We got stuff that prevents wind damage. Earth damage reduced. Nothing I've seen that's thunder yet. Even if I did that, it did like 1,800 damage to Dagger, which was twice her health. I'm not ready for that fight yet. Especially if I want them to learn stuff. I can't hope that what they're wearing is going to be good enough. Holy hat. Coral ring absorbs thunder? Ooh. Oh, but I want to finish learning Leviathan. But how many coral rings do I have? I have one. Absorbs thunder. Okay, Ribbon reduces fire, holy, ice, and thunder, and absorbs water and wind. That's very nice. Fenrir. Maybe we focus on something else for now, until we get some of these abilities learned. Ribbon would be very nice to put on them. That's probably the reason why Zidane lived, because he had that. Did he have anything thunder on? He did not have anything thunder on. If that's not gonna work, our boat's still over here. Our airship's still over here. We could. No, I'm not going. Not going there. I don't want to go back to Estogaz and Mount Gulg, because the monsters there were pretty mean. There's a palace. Chocobo's air garden. Where's a place that's not too mean? I mean, we could probably go around more of the actual overworld here. And Desert Palace wasn't bad, like I said before. Okay. Actually, you know what? I might head back over to Estogaza, because I think someone mentioned there was a letter I had to go turn in somewhere, and I missed it there. So let's take a very quick trip. Auto-reflector reflect. That would be nice, too. Auto-reflect always bites me in the butt, though, because as soon as I need it, I need to heal people. I can't. That just immediately cuts out Cure, Cura, and Curaga. And I always forget that those don't work. Chocobo's Paradise is right there. I have a letter for some Mog. I don't know who it is, but I got it around here. Ooh, there's no forest on this frozen place though, huh? No, there is. There's one over here. Got for that forest. You know, this northern island isn't as bad as the one that was in Final Fantasy VII. I mean, there's people living here. People are living on the one in Final Fantasy VII as well. Okay, everyone's still inside, so it looks like everyone died. Path of Souls. Oh, sorry, Lisa. The stars are the source of our life. We receive life from the stars and live our lives with them. This is the one place holy enough to worship the Path of Souls, the way of the Shimmering Island. Pilgrims come from afar to follow the Path of Souls. But you see, soon after the Black Mages came, terrible monsters appeared here. Thanks to them, very few people come to visit nowadays. I need to rest right now. Also, you're the innkeeper? Magrika. Okay, hold on. Mulan to Mogtaka. Mogtaka. They were in here? I guess they're... Every time I walk past somewhere, I think I see, like, the exclamation point pop up. It's happened too many times, and I never know if it's real. Who am I fighting here? Have we fought these things before? I don't know. How about you try and eat a Garuda? What can I steal from them? Can't eat until it's weaker. All right. Is that a Faraga? That sure was. And I took off my fire resistant stuff. They haven't been hurt yet. Phoenix Pinion and Ether. High Potion and Ore. Keena's getting kind of low. What's their HP situation look like? 35. 3,000. Weak against wind and shadow. That's not gonna help. Ooh, that's not a lot. 3,000 HP, huh? All right, who are they stopping now? I hope Zidon's immune to that. Sure looks like he is. Ooh, that was close. I have 3 healers in the party, and Zidon. I need to boost Keena's health. Keena feels squishy for some reason. Oh, I bet you can eat that thing now. No, you're not in trance. You still need a 4th. I at least kill one of them. Oh, that one hit. Uh-oh. Ooh, and he was purely still for that too, so that must have hurt way more. I already know what they give me. Okay. Well, one's gone. Don't melt, please. Ooh, boy. Yeah, for some reason, Keena's magic defense is awful. I should take a look. It might be based on whatever Keena's wearing. Oh no! Why are 3 of my teammates stopped and not returning back to normal? Uh-oh, don't you dare stop Keena. I don't know what happened if you stopped Keena. Okay. Hey, everyone's normal again. Ooh, that was 3 AP. Gimme cat? Gimme cat. What was that? Where is that? Oh, it's right there. Oh, God. Ooh, I'm a coach now. Do I have a better weapon? I have this. It's not better, though. It's better in terms of strength. I've learned most of Zidane abilities, so... I'm about to head back inside this place. Maybe I should find the one that reduces fire stuff. What is your magic defense? Water damage reduced. Raises fire elemental attack. You know Fenrir now, so we can switch that out. Healer. Make Aiko even more of a healer. Also has Bahamut on it, but I think that should go to Dagger. Tomos and Demi, can't learn anything from that. Leviathan, no. Finally teach someone haste, so they can start casting it on people. Carbuncle, Fenrir, Shiva, Ifrit, Phoenix. Oh, but you also have to learn... You have to learn Medine. Where is it? This thing. Item that always keeps Mog beside you. I have 2 of these? How do I get 2 of these? That'll be very nice. I can learn Medine. I can feel good. Well, your magic defense doesn't seem that awful compared to everyone else's. Probably just your HP. Or that you just take too much. If I was a Mog, where would I be? Don't forget to pull the lever down when you first use the well. Oh yeah, there's these notes scattered around here. Wasn't anything down here, was there? Sure wasn't. Oh. Choco treasure. Oh, that's where you'd be? Okay, well, we needed to fight something here. I'm afraid of the fire dragons. Please don't be there. Oh, what? What is this thing? Okay. Worm Hydra, sweet. Alright, already off to a bad start. Ooh, holy damage to enemies. I have no magic for that. I think Keena's currently stuck. Has an antidote, has a high potion. I forgot what that is. That's not petrify, is it? No. Let me just use a remedy then. I need to relearn these symbols. Every time, symbols. Didn't seem like there was anything good to steal from it. Arrow breath, bad. Although, I think Dagger should absorb this. I mean, not Dagger. Aiko should absorb it. Oh, the ribbon. Oh, it's lagging a little bit. 37. 4,000 HP. This is a dragon? Ice. Ooh. many frogs have I got so far? I think I'm like around 20 something. I don't have black magic to cast on everyone. 500. Ooh. Get silenced. Aha! I think I'm perfected from freeze and heat. Oh, that actually worked. Am I gonna try and eat it? It seems like each face has a different element associated with it. Because you use fire, ice, lightning now. Oh, I meant to eat it, not kill it. Oh well. Oh well. 3 AP again. Lots of experience. Zidane learns a lot of things. Everyone, I forgot that everyone is so low level compared to Zidane. Maybe that's another reason why he survived the first dragon fight and none of them did. Because he's 8 levels higher than them all. Circlet eliminates all Earth. That seems pretty nice. I'm wearing 2 circlet things. I have a circlet around my hair and then a golden hairpin attached to the circlet. He's the only one that learned anything, right? You're getting close. What am I putting on Dagger after this? Leviathan. You have Bahamut to learn next. Atomos. Have you learned Shiva yet? You have. Oh, so I could use Shiva for ice magic. I forget that they're not just white mages, they're both summoners as well. Odin. Ooh, does Odin work like it did before, where it's random? Or do I have to actually summon Odin? I might have to actually summon Odin. What does boost do? Put it together with the other piece. Maiden Prayer raises holy elemental attack. Just going through everything right now, seeing what they have. I could give that to you next. You won't learn anything from it. Concentrate. Ooh, absorbs fire elemental attack. Okay, you're in the Rosetta Ring next. I got both pieces. Sweet. There's no reason for me to go this way. I think this was a complete dead end. Every time. I know there's something here. It's just another note. Get off on this floor. Oh, what was in the drawer? Ooh, another one of these worm things. Aha, it missed. Okay, take, nothing. Been a while since I've seen a summon go off. Or at least Shiva. Why don't you try and eat it? Arrow breath, uh-oh. Oh, but... I missed! Oh, that's not good. There's no button that I can press to remove, like, the command things. Is there? Oh. Kind of? Oh, did I just win? Did it die? How do I... How do I choose things? There we go. It's not weak enough. Might be weak enough now. No. Oh, you keep on missing, Zidane. That's not good. Although Zidane did hit it, it might kill it. Ooh, she's frozen. And Zidane did kill it. Well, with the ability up, that's 6 AP. So that's very nice, very quick. I could, let's see, 6, that's 5 fights with this, if it's those giant worm things again. You also need level up, though. Wherever it went. I just saw it. Did I see it? I don't think I did. Oh, there it is. You can both reflect up and reflect null. You have 2 points. What can I turn off for you? You're not really doing anything chemist-wise, so maybe get freeze and heat prevented on you. It's confusion, prevents that would help a lot. There's level up. There we go. Based off of this, there's only one more... There seems to be only one more, oh, that's Phoenix. One more summon that Aiko can learn. Compared to Dagger, who has Shiva, Rama, Ifrit, Atomos, Bahamut, and Odin. That's 6 left. That's 6 we're missing. Only 10, no, only 12 summons in this game, huh? We don't even get Alexander as a summon. We know he exists. We've seen Alexander. We have seen Bahamut too. And Dagger apparently had Alexander at one point, I guess. Remember when we saw those summons and they were like super duper expensive and we never could use them? And then they got taken from us. Ooh, do you have a new weapon that you can use? Asuna, Haste, and Regen. There's a bunch right there. Kiraga, Might, and Jewel? Oh god, you have a lot of things to start learning here, huh? Nothing new there. Holy, still learning that. Medine, still learning that. Millionaire should go well. I just want millionaire so you can start earning way more money. Ooh, speaking of which, is that even equipped? You have so much blue magic to find. I'm scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 more blue magic to go find. I taught you this and I'm giving it to you. Probably for the best. You do have a level up. You do have a body temp. An ability up. Not really getting prevented against that. More gil after battle, sure. Oh, you had the points for it. What did I take off? Oh, just another note. What was inside this door back here? Have I been in this room? I must have been in this room. I was never in this room. Hi, Mogtaka. Oh, there was a shop here the whole time? Oh, I feel foolish. I must have went into the other room because there was clearly a chest open there. And I just saw this open door. I was like, nah. For Mulan, oh, I still have a Kupo note on me. I should have turned that in. Artemisian used the item on himself, Kupo. Wanted to go to Magnet Central to complain, but where the heck is it located, Kupo? Never even thought about it until now, Kupo. Come to think of it, I don't really know much about Magnet Central. Oh, I didn't get my Kupo nut. Oops. Oh, you didn't want a letter? You don't have a letter to go deliver? Oh, that's a shame. I need them to tell me what the item is. Oh, it's this worm. No, it's not. It's these things. Ooh, these things suck. I just want to kill them all right now. Scorch is going to hurt me a lot. All elemental attacks have no effect. Well, I only want elemental attacks hurting me, so... Ooh, that's an element. Thunder. Water. Straight up miss. Okay, nice. Oh boy, they're all casting stone on them. Whatever that is on them. Have I ever scanned one? I don't think I have. I always forget how Carbuncle looks like. How much HP does this thing have? I feel like we're getting close to being able to eat it. Level 35. Oh, we can eat it. Uh-huh. Weak against wind. Changes color if I goes using one of a few different gems that change Carbuncle's move. Oh yeah, doesn't it changes move depending on... I have no idea. Clearly a gem, but someone mentioned it before that Carbuncle changes. You already used that. Oh, this middle one hasn't yet. Uh-oh. Just getting bullied. Kina, can you please eat the... Okay, don't die from this. All you had to do was eat it. You had to eat the first one. You were so close. Why is Kina so squishy? Kina's just getting bullied on. That's what's happening. 51. Oh, I wrote the 5 in a weird spot there. Did that hit any of them? Oh, not this. This is what killed Amaranth last time it worked. I still have no idea what it does. I guarded against it. It might be extreme heat. That's probably what it is. Okay, just kill the first one. We need to get rid of these guys because they're starting to be annoying. Also, I'm reflected, so I can't really heal myself. Please say guard. Okay, it said miss. No, that's 3 mustard bombs in a row. You stink. I'm gonna get rid of 2. Hopefully, then I can revive Kina so that Kina still gets some goodies from this. Moonstone, Emerald, or Diamond. Okay. Are we no longer... We're no longer reflected, huh? Hello again, Shiva. You should at least be able to take care of the middle one if they haven't used Scorch on themselves. They did use Scorch on themselves. That's one down. Honestly, that should have been the one I kept alive. It was the one that was most weakened. Oh, sweet. Both of my white mages are out of magic now. Heat causes the inflicted to die if they do anything. Well, good thing we have, I think everyone has heat protection on right now. That's why Amaranth died when it happened. Wait, does it not have it? Because it said miss last time. No, it said guard. Someone said miss. I like how Igo dodges things. Curls up into a ball and uses her wings. I didn't know those actually worked. Hey, Igo with a kill. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack with Zidane. I'm gonna wait. Dagger and Icar are both ready. Okay, there we go. Guarded, sweet. I need you. Darn it. I need to wait. Don't lava gun, Kina. Please, no. Okay. Yeah, I think any of my weapons do cast it. And without Vivi in the party, I can't solo cast magic right now. Try and eat it. You can use a meal. I didn't know that was an ability. I didn't even know you were eatable right now. Sweet. 11 left. Oh god, it's gonna be so much leveling up for everyone. And I get the cash. That was a lot of money. Thank god I turned a millionaire. Something similar to heat exists in Final Fantasy VI, but only you could inflict. Who could? Oh, I guess it was a spell, huh, that we must have had. From the wide variety of of summons we had in that game. I'm trying to figure out which one taught us it. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I can. God, Zidon's at 2,000 HP now. Nice. Kina's even in triple digits. Double nice. No one learned anything new there, so just a quick check. Auto regen should finish off this next fight if it's at least 2. Oh yeah, you had regen and haste, and you have Asuna now. Oops. Edgar's air anchor caused it. So one of his mechanical things caused it. I'm trying to remember which one the air anchor was. So where does this lead if we never went up here before? Look at this treasure chest is waiting for us. I hope it's a trap. Oh, it's an elixir. Nothing up there, really? Surprising. All right, Kina, where did mustard bomb go? Causes heat to the enemy. Wait, what level is everyone now? 26, 26, 26. Okay, you're starting to catch up. You're now 7 away from Zidon. But Zidon also just leveled up. I'm ashamed I never went in this room before. I swear I did. But clearly not, because that Moogle I never saw, and that treasure chest I never opened. The first thing I saw this time entering this cave was like, ooh, I don't recall those staircases being there. The one next to the door up there, and the one right here. What was this? What does this do? Oh, hello there again. Well, you wanted me to deliver a letter several rooms over. I guess it is dangerous. I don't have any new mail. There must be something inside. Oop. I wonder if there's anything inside the, Yeah, there's this room. I don't want to go back in here. I don't think there's anything in there. I was about to say, was there something in Hilda's room that we couldn't get because we couldn't move around in the room because it was a cutscene room? Don't scare me again. Seems nice and dark down there now. Hold on. Back this way I go. Anything in the corner here? Nope. Anything against the wall here? Nope. Can't trust any wall. We're in here now. Comfy bed. Other than that, literally nothing. Nope. Well, that's a shame. About the rest of this arena. I was wondering, I haven't gotten to a fight in a while. Ooh, what are these things? Oh, those are skeletons? Those are skeleton faces. Okay. Wraith. Eat it! Oh god, they have Blizzaga. Did I live? I lived. Oh god, they have Faraga too. Ooh, the color of whatever their thing is the color of the spell that they have. Okay, quit attacking her. The one on the right has a blue flame, the one on the left has a red flame. Isn't weak enough yet. What do they have to steal, though? Level 36, 2000. It's undead. It's also aerial. Weak against fire and probably holy. Wind and holy. Okay. And probably like life and cure and stuff. Ooh, I think it tried to cast cold on Aiko there. Well, Kina also has heat, cold. I guess it just did fire damage there. High potion ore, and you know, let's try a cure on this wraith just to see if it actually does hurt them. Ooh, Doom is bad. Doom is very bad. Bye, Aiko. I don't have Doom protection yet. Oh god. Maybe if I kill it before it goes off. That did hurt it. Ooh, did I hurt it enough for it to get eaten? Oh, I had to say it first. No, Kina was supposed to eat it. I wanted to see if I could learn anything from it. Maybe this will work. Maybe I'll save Aiko's life. Oh, it's at 1. Oh, the countdown almost ran out. An opal and a topaz. Okay. Don't let the fight go on too long against those guys, otherwise they'll cast Doom on you. Luckily, Aiko survived it. So Don just finished off HP 20. Alright. Do you have a hat that can work? I don't know if you need the earth damage protection. Sure. Oh, you're done with auto float. Oops. Thank God. What do you start learning now? Restore HP? Were you learning auto life before? You might have been. Fire damage reduced by 50. Shadow damage reduced by 100. Yeah, you're protected against earth and shadow. There's not a good enough rope there. You're still working on that. You have the ribbon on. You have holy there. You're done with the glutton robe. Anything that you can learn, though? Would raise your defense and magic. Not by a lot, though. You can't learn anything from it. Everyone seems to be stuck with what they're currently wearing, though. I should fight these things just to make sure I can eat them and then see if they have anything before I, like, leave this place. Because we usually try and go for all blue magic spells. We have been recently. Like through 7 and 8. Oh, not these things, though. I already know. Oh, we have a back attack. That's not good. Oh, I took off alert because Amaranth had it. Oops. Alright, we're just going to explode that middle one now because it's the one that's perfected against elemental attacks. Oh, I was just about to cast Shiva. I can still cast it as long as the one on the right doesn't do anything. I cast Mustard Bomb. Okay, I'm guarded. Are they protected by heat? I don't know if they're protected by heat. Okay, this is only gonna hurt one of them. Let's see how much it does to one of them. $2,000. All right. Maybe we go for another explosion on it. Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot everyone's flipped around because it was a reverse attack. So Zidon's in the back. Still hasn't cast Scorch yet. Ooh, if I can, I should definitely teach Dagger half MP. Always to Kina. Kina's the lava gun magnet right now. Oh, I just realized this'll definitely kill the one I attacked already. Wait, no, I didn't attack that one. Spreading love. It's just hilarious now. I can't do much against it. Okay, hold on. Oh, you went for someone else. I was 100% certain that was going to hit Kina. That wasn't a lot. Oh, you're in the back row. Sure, I can try and eat it. This guy didn't get the memo. You only attack Kina with that. That's not weak enough. I already have Mustard Bomb, though, so... I guess I just wanted to eat it to kill it. Ow. Ooh, Dagger with a kill. It's been a while since that happened. I forgot that Aiko was holding a flute, and I was wondering why she was holding a stick. It's a very good place to level up for right now. And lots of money. 5,000 per fight? Yes, please. Kina has enough. I think Kina level up twice. Kina has enough to get a new ability. I mean, to attack faster, MP 10. Not really using a lot of MP with Kina. Whatever this is, I'm surprised Kina hasn't learned yet. Jelly, Loudmouth. What's between Jelly and Loudmouth? Oh, is this auto? I don't know what it could be. Ooh, my weapon has a status effect. It does have stop on it. Why not? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get a good look. Loudmouth, Jelly, Auto Potion. Oh, you don't help much either. Locomotion? No. Restores HP automatically when near death. Ooh, what does that do? What does that mean? I'm fighting a lot of undead. Maybe I turn that on just for now. Yeah, it can't be auto float, auto regen because those are both near the top of the lists. Maybe it's a Kina only ability that Kina can only learn from something unique. Like what? I'm not sure. You have a millionaire there. Oh, healer. No, is it healer? No, it can't be healer. MP10 we already have. Auto float. Auto haste. Auto life. Ooh, nothing we have, I think, tells me what it is. I'm pretty much stuck. Can't learn anything from these two things, as far as I can tell. Hold on, let's take a look. Can you learn anything from anything else? You don't have locomotion yet? Okay. Gotta learn that holy quick, though. Never understood how restore HP works. So they must have to be in yellow health. And then I guess it automatically turns on regen. That's the only thing I can think of. Although if that's the case, why not just have like auto potion? Or have auto regen? For however expensive it was, it seemed too expensive. Ooh, this should be nice. Let's see. Can we get to eat one of them now? I don't want to deal with you anymore. Ooh, Dagger's just taking it right now. Oh, that was... I'm glad I missed because it would have been a waste of an attack. That also miss? Okay. Come on, game. Don't do that to me. You need to do a lot of damage. Hopefully before doom happens. That's quite a bit. Might be enough to eat now. If not, we'll attack with dagger. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Recover 50% of their max health? Wow. They gotta just doom and not death. Oh, it missed! That works. Is it weak enough now? Not yet. All right, Aiko, you attack it. Zidane, you go on steal abilities. That did nothing? It might have tried to do heat. It didn't say miss or guard, it just did nothing. Ow. Ooh, Aiko's about to enter trance. What a waste of trance. It's still not close yet? I thought these things have only like 3,000 health. Oh, it did 10 damage. Okay. How close is it? If it's not dead yet, how close is it? I need, remember, 25%. It's got to be getting close. 37. It is almost at 25%. I currently can't switch it. Okay, so it's just doing magic damage right now, because everyone I think has body temp equipped. Dagger should do enough to get over the 25% threshold. If this says tastes bad, I'm gonna be upset. Because boy, what a waste of time. At least I'll know. Ooh. Oh, and then you have to miss. Okay, Dagger, that's not cool. I was waiting for you to attack. I wanted the fight to be over. Ooh, I stole a topaz from it. All right, Aiko. Or Dagger, don't miss again. Pretty please. I need to wait. Oh, here comes the doom chime. Uh-oh. Miss, miss, miss. Ah, sweet. All right. That should have done it. Hopefully should have done it. We'll see. At least I know now. At least I know now. Aiko's falling behind. I think Aiko doesn't have level up on. Two different kind of wraiths, by the way. I mean, we've seen the fire one and the ice one. Yeah, there was one with a blue flame and one with a red flame. One cast Blizzaga, one cast Faraga. And then probably one does heat and one does cold. I like that everyone's starting to get more HP now. Different skill list, different eat list. Oh, well, we ate the fire one. That was the fire one. I know because it cast Faraga on us, or tried to cast like heat on us or whatever. I think it was Faraga. Let's go again. Let's go again. Oh, why I forgot I need to turn on alert. They laughed at me. They're gonna cast Doom immediately. Watch them. Well, there's double candle. I'm gonna try and steal from the blue one. We're gonna kill the red one right now. I got ore. There's no way that E'll work. I refuse to believe that E'll work right now. Ooh, this isn't good. We need to flip everyone around again. Or at least have Dagger and Ico do all the damage. Ow! Kina can be the hero right now. Oh no, miss. Like everyone else did. Oh, it's on Kina. It's gonna hit definitely now. And it missed. Ooh, we're getting lucky right now. Oh, never mind. Luck ran out. I don't know how much health you have. My steals are not working. And they might be working. I don't know. I stole ore earlier. I'll go for the Hail Mary eat. There's no way we've heard it enough. I did have enough for scan, didn't I? I looked at life instead. Oops. Yeah, 37 is a prime number. 36. Ooh, it's closer than I thought. If Ico can hit it before Kina tries to take a bite, then maybe. I don't know what I would have learned from this thing, though. Like, I don't know what it could possibly teach me that's blue magic worthy. Devil's Candle? I don't know. They both had it. Doom? That'd be kind of nice. Although, why couldn't I learn it from the last one? That probably works with Mustard Bomb. Mustard Bomb does heat. That one probably does freeze. 10 left. Oh, the red one also taught Mustard Bomb? I learned Mustard Bomb from those flying things before. That's why I said tastes bad. Nice. Okay. I guess we got this, that, and then these two. And then we're all blue magicked up. Because I'm like, I'm expecting, like the previous games have done, that we're gonna get our party split at the end of the game. So I want to make sure that everyone knows everything that they possibly can learn. And be prepared, so we don't have like a super team and like a weaker team. We did pretty good with, we did kind of good with 8. It was still not great, but I mean, no one died until the final fight. 7 we didn't. 7 we had an ultra team with like 3 characters that were level 99. So if we can keep everyone around the same level, that'd be nice. That's why I put Dagger, Ico, and Kina together, so that they level up to catch up to Zidane. Then we'll switch back and get Freya, Vivi, and Amaranth to do the same thing. That logic is the fun hurdle with the tactics games. Oh boy. Did anyone learn anything? I keep on forgetting every single time. So working on restore. Everyone's like 60 experience or 60 AP away from learning anything. You don't have any earth elemental attacks, Kina. Why are you wearing this? Water damage reduced by 50%. Well, I think I might be done in this part of the dungeon. I gotta back up to the top because there's nothing else I'm gonna be finding in this dungeon, I think, that I can learn anything from. Where's the exit? There it is. Get an entire army to raise, and people like to focus on a few, so once they lose a couple, they're out of luck. Oh, so it's like Fire Emblem. Or it's like Pokemon in a Nuzlocke, where, oh, this is my team, and then one dies. It's like, uh-oh. Especially if it's a late-game death. That'd be worse. I'm just gonna climb to the top. I wonder if we searched everything in Mount Gulg. I feel like we have. Every building has been plundered. Unless there's like something super duper hidden. That's just the note. That's a ladder. Give me a fight. Let's go to, where's a place that we can go to that we possibly get some more blue magic stuff? And also level up a bit. Because I don't want to head off to Ipsen's castle until I'm fully prepared for endgame stuff. Probably means we're going to need to hit, like, tactics off your list. At the moment, yes. How many? I don't know how many tactics games there are. What happened? What happened to the list? Oh, yeah. 2 games did just get recently added to Final Fantasy Forever. They were, what were they? Oh, it was 12 Remnant Wings and Stranger of Paradise. Both got added, so we'll deal with those when we deal with those. I think we deal with 12 after finishing 12. I don't know when we'll deal with Stranger of Paradise. That might be after 15, but before 7. Should it be before 7 remake? Wasn't there news recently that was like 16 is nearing the end of development? That'd be kind of nice having that game come out soon. There are things we could add to the list. I'm trying to incentivize people to sub. So I've added sub goals. Like right now, I think the sub goal is Dissidia. I probably should lower it. It seems like it might be too high. Where am I going? I just started walking and I forgot I could fly. I need to get to a forest. Where's a close forest? As be probably after 15. So I have to remake chapter 1. Well, I mean, we already know what 7's story is, so I don't know if that's going to influence anything in Stranger of Paradise. Seeing as how Stranger of Paradise is a 1 prequel. I just want to keep all of 7 together if possible, which means, I mean, It's taken us 5 years to get to this point. It's probably going to take us another 4 years, I think, to get to 7 Remake. I can fly now. So maybe we'll hear some news about Remake Part 2. We'll probably be able to play 16 when we finally reach that number. And I want to do the same thing with Dragon Quest after I've finished with Final Fantasy. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna land. I'm gonna fight some stuff here. What did we fight in the field where we landed the first time? Have we brought Kina to every Q's marsh? Maybe I should go check out the marsh. The house with the cannon. Oh yeah, that thing. I can't eat a house though, can I? I'll find out. All right. First things first, let's see what it can do. Cannon. Okay, cannon got rid of half of Dagger's health. It has, it's accessible to level 3 stuff, 4,000 HP. Don't hit Dagger again. Ooh, cannon does half of their current HP. Okay. Ooh, that did a lot. Uh-oh, retaliatory cannon. Oh, but it missed. You couldn't hit Kina? No offense to Kina, but Dagger's smaller than Kina. Ether, high potion, ore. I have plenty of ore. I don't think I need to worry. Ooh, Aiko's MP is getting low. I just got it back up to top. I think I can eat it now. We'll give it an attempt. Lots of fiber. It tastes bad. Which means I could have learned something from it. What could I have learned? Oh no, let me take a look at what my moves are. Probably something cannon related. Got the Armstrong card too. I think I already had it though. Aiko learned regen. That's on her weapon though. Yeah. Kiraga might. What does might do? Dispel. We're gonna focus on finishing off this one though first. Haste is next. The sooner you learn Millionaire, the sooner you can start learning some other stuff. I think everything that we're working on for Kina is in trinkets, accessories. Oh, there's a box elder bug on my light. That's why I got this. I hit it. What can Kina still learn? Auto float. I think it auto regen, auto life, auto haste. There's something that we don't have for Kina. You have $30,000? We need more money. We need more money than that before we start doing some auction stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have left the dungeon. We've been to every single marsh, right? I think we have. They're all marked on the map. But have we been to all of them with Kina? How many frogs are left in this place? Oh, look, there's a tadpole. Probably shouldn't eat the tadpole. I guess that means we've been here before. Yeah, I think we left like 2 and 2. Oh, there's a tadpole in that pond too. Oh, I'm stuck. We'll leave this pond alone. Actually, does it look like some of these frogs are smaller? Yeah, this frog looks way smaller. So there's 2 normal-sized frogs, 2 teenager frogs, and then 2 tadpoles. Okay. That must have been the one we just were at. Like the last one we fished out frogs from. 23 frogs, huh? I wonder what the max number of frogs is. I wonder how far that can go up before we just hit, like, max damage with our Kina's spell. Are you gonna be fighting more Armstrongs? Because I could just kill them now. It is another Armstrong. They seem... Oh, well, I shouldn't say this now. But so far, they can't kill me. Ooh, I got a critical? Nice. I need to go to a inn. Or use a tent to restore all of Aiko's magic. Instead of using... I could probably use an ether as well. It would be nice if Amarant was in the party and could cast Chakra. When an Armstrong dies, it just becomes a house that someone can live in. Haste has been learned. Not a lot of experience compared to down in the bottom of the dungeon in Mount Gullug. And not a lot of money compared to either. Mount Gullug's looking like a pretty good place to level up. And get money. And get AP. I don't remember doing much fighting in Oilvert. Olivert. Olive? However it's pronounced. I don't know how much AP we got from it either. Ooh, but I probably shouldn't bring this group, huh? Because I think it's still magic protected, huh? So, Dagger and Aiko would be kind of useless there with their white mage abilities. Also summons. Also keen to blue magic. That would have been a disaster. Let's see, if I want to go to inn and heal, maybe I just head over to Da Guerrero. There was an inn here, right? Was there an inn here? I can't land here. I can only land here with an airship because there is no forest. Ooh. Oh, but wait. I can land here. I thought mountains would stop me. Mountains can't stop me. I'm the best. Ooh, where do I sleep? Where do I sleep? Oh no, I fixed the elevator. This guy is a merchant. I don't have the rune blade. I don't have the tiger fangs either. Oh, there's stuff I have to buy still. You know, I'm gonna avoid buying them until Steiner and Amaranth are in the party. Oh yeah, the hammock room. I'm full of potion, so I should probably sell some potion. How much do the gems go for? I probably shouldn't sell any gems, but I have like 40 of some, so... 1. Okay. 1. Okay. 150 for ore. Do we need 97 ore? I don't think we do. Let's drop that down to like 80 something. 79. 1. 1. 1. Really? You don't want a diamond? 1. I guess it is to prevent people from just using or from selling the stuff. Oh yeah, what can I synthesize here? I already have both of these. I'm just looking at the numbers at the right. Reflect ring. Oh, I could still... Ooh! Ooh, I have the money to make this, though. But I need another anklet. Where do I get an extra anklet from? Oh, right above it. Gold choker and peridot. Do I have an extra gold choker? I need another gold choker. Oh, to keep everything at least once. That's expensive. Battle boots. Combat boots. So the reflect ring, I needed a gold choker wherever I get the stuff for the gold choker. Were they for sale over the other guy? Did you sell a gold choker and I just didn't look? You did not. Maybe we go back to Mount Gulg and level up more. I wanna stop when they're leveled up quite a bit. I feel like if we're gonna head to, I wonder how high of a level is over prepared. If we level up, it's pretty easy to level up. It was very easy to level up in 8. It's a little harder in this game, but I think that's because in 8, I think each level was the same amount of experience. So all you had to do was like find a strong enemy and you could level up like almost twice or 3 times. I'm not moving anymore, am I? There's nothing else I can get from blue magic there, though. Did I get everything I could from Blue Magic from the Desert Palace area now? Oop, I almost landed there. Usually I like the Chocobo music. If it drove me insane, probably wouldn't be using the Chocobo all that much. I have a soft spot. We've been using Chocobo since like 3 or 2. What was the first game that had a Chocobo in it? Probably 1 or 2. I can't. Oh, that's a dead end. Whoa. Hold on, let me check the shop here. Everyone's in my way. I have one of everything here. Oop, I talked to them again. Back in we go. The wraiths are only in the bottom floor, so I don't want to go all the way down there. You don't need to go all the way down there. I could get close though if I just return to where that Moogle is down here. Oop, I left the Moogle. Ooh, it has been a while since I saved. The Don's leveled up 3 times since then. Alright, meanies, show up. I don't know if there's like a thing that'll cause enemies to spawn more often. I swear there were some games that had that. Oh, there's another note there. Do I have to go lower? Nothing's spawning in all of a sudden. I don't have safe travel turned on, do I? I do not. I could turn on speed until something happens. There we go, finally. It's been almost 2 hours. It's our worm friend. Everyone attack it. Oh, Ico missed. Ow. Okay, so it has a fire head, an ice head, a blizzard head, a thunder head. What was its final head? Ooh, what an unfortunate miss. Poison. Poison head. Did I say poison? Fire. Oh, yeah. Fire, ice, lightning, poison, wind. 5 heads. Ooh, but it's not the worm that gives us a lot of the experience. Maybe I do go back downstairs at the bottom floor. It's definitely the flying things, if we can run into those. But the Wraiths were doing pretty well, pretty good too. And it's very easy to kill them. All I have to do is cast life. Or just smack them a bunch. It's our first level grinding episode in 9. We had a lot in 7. And quite a few in 6, but like I said before, it was very easy to level up to max level in 6. I need to pause the game as soon as I'm able to. There we go. I forgot to turn on alert. Ooh, but we got the back attack. $4,000 damage. This thing doesn't die soon. There it goes. Ooh, I think I cast slow on it. That's what my Silver Fork does. I thought it did stop. That was the easiest fight ever. God, lots of money, lots of experience. This is a great grinding spot for now. I almost feel confident going back to those dragons now. But no, that was 6 levels ago. Clearly not enough time has passed. Oh, this thing. I didn't think this thing could spawn down here. We must have fought it down here, though. Ooh, is not going in a trance. Kind of pointless. Okay, never mind. Not pointless at all. Didn't know he'd get a bleep bloop for that. Ooh, Dagger learned Reflex Null. Give me all the money. I'm going back to the auction house once I have 100,000. Oh, she does have half MP. Oh, she's almost learned it too. Ooh. You know what? Before I switch anything out, let me just get another fight. I definitely need to turn on alert, because I will be backstabbed. It's happened already. Ow. Ooh, that did a lot. That did way more than I thought it was going to. Kina's still squishy. I hate it. I mean, it did more damage than what she normally does by normal attacking. Don't hit Kina, please. Oh, of course. Oh, boy. You go away. Don't you dare. Why is it always Kina? 158. Like in this episode alone, Kina's died 3 times. I mean, in the first fight, everyone died. Okay, okay, what do we do? Good, it's going now. Did I pick Kina for the Cura? Or are you gonna cure yourself, Aiko? Okay. Ooh, and Zidane missed? How rude. I'm so glad I healed you. Remember the last fight we did was the easiest fight I ever had? Why was that one way more harder? It was the same enemies. Zidane getting close to 36. Everyone's catching up. As soon as they're all caught up to Zidane, I will go switch party members. So we get the other half starting to level up with us. Other half? How many teammates do I have? I have 8, right? So someone's gonna get left out. We have Steiner, Amaranth, Freya, Vivi. Whoever is the closest to Zidane's level will be left out. Alright, Zidane. What can I take off of you yet? Anything? Close. You're done with the Pearl Rouge. Pearl Rouge. Do we go with another summon? Or should we go with something else? Something that'll help. Odin. Auto float. Auto haste. I do have 2 Pumice pieces. Oh yeah, I was gonna give you the Rosetta ring so you can learn what concentrate is. Also, this absorbs fire elemental attack, so it's perfect for this dungeon. That didn't really help her all that much. What's the best thing you can wear? Magic defense. Your normal defense suffers a lot, though. Oh, but you need to give that to someone else. You're working on the white robe. Can you learn half MP? I'm sure you can. You sure can. Ooh, and full life, which you already have equipped? Oh no, it's an ability. It already auto-locks. Auto-unlocks. Kina, getting closest millionaire. I'm so close. I'm not trying to steal right now, so I'm just going to turn that off. Undead killer would be nice. Ooh, oh. I was like, is this a dragon? Why did Kina do so little damage to it? Is it the curse of the fork? It might be the curse of the fork. I think Dagger did more damage. It did more. That time. Easy fight. We're halfway to 100K. Where are the evil things? Oh, I forgot there were grenades down here. Uh-oh. Did we ever defeat a grenade? We must have before. Oh, thank God. Let's get rid of them now. I don't have Ifrit. Uh-oh. Roll 36. Ariel. Weak against ice. Shiva would be nice. I want to see what Medine looks like, though. Oh, you also have cannon. Which means I probably can't eat you. Terra homing. How much damage will this do? Okay, it just kills them. It would have been more hilarious if it said miss. Hi, Terra's dad. Oh yeah, that was from 6. Also, it said Terra homing. Ha. Ooh, Dagger's enough MP for something now. But what though? I want half MP. I want it so bad. I don't know if I can hold off until then, though. Raises the strength of spells, so that's just basically Vivi's focus. Oh, that would be lovely. Nullifies Reflect and Attack so that those stupid bird things can't cast Scorch and ignore Shiva. I mean, another good thing to have. Oh god, another one of these. I should try and do the fight in super speed just to see how fast it goes. Ooh, I meant to heal Dagger. I healed Aiko instead. Alright, Zidane, enough of that. Zidane, you're our damage dealer. You can't miss. It's illegal for you to. Sweet, that was a big waste of magic from Aiko. You finally hit your target. I don't know if I'm gonna earn enough money after this. We'll see. I could try the grindy thing I was told last week. Like 99 or something. Ooh, their dagger absorbing fire there. Am I level up from this? Nope. How does level up work? Like, what does it do? Ability up doubles the amount of AP they get. I don't think level up doubles the amount of experience they get. Maduin is used a typeless chaos wave. Yeah, but this one said holy damage. Oh, what is wrong with you? Did I lose 10 MP there? So Don's at half health, which is surprising because he's almost as much as Aiko has full health. Get back over 1,000, Kina. You can't afford to be under 1,000 if you're squishy. Ooh, Feather Circle. What is that? What is that? Feather Circle. Oh. I'm still a coach. Some of these cards are getting weirder and weirder. I wonder where the Masamune is. We haven't found that sword yet. Unless we have, and I just haven't equipped it to someone. I have 8 of these cards? Skeletons. Yeah, that makes sense. We're almost done with Asuna, then we can switch flutes again. Oh, you're so close to millionaire. One more fight should do it. I don't know, maybe give, oh god, this fight. Maybe give auto haste to Kina as well, because that'd be hilarious. Oh boy, here we go. All right, I'm gonna cast this before hopefully too many people do it. I don't know which one that was. Oh, well, I attacked this one anyway. Is there a summon that does non-elemental damage? Probably Bahamut. Bahamut usually doesn't do elemental damage with his Mega Flare. Oh, here it goes. It starts. It's a good thing everyone has body temp. Ooh, you should definitely hit dagger with the fire spell. It seems so powerful, yet it does nothing in the end. Oh, but this is gonna hit Kina. Ooh! Oh. I looked away and I saw a Vopple like sideways. Use lava gun and dagger. Oh, it has to be Kina. Ooh, oh, I thought it missed there for a moment. Ooh, 300? Oh, you missed, you fool. If I could speed through this, I could. I should. I saved some time there. Oh, come on, Kina. You can finish it off. It attacked everyone that didn't have fire protection, except for Dagger. I mean, Dagger has fire protection, so I was correct. Odin is also non-elemental. True, but Odin usually just straight up kills. Asuna, was that it? And Millionaire. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm getting some Phoenix Downs, too. For cheap. Okay, maybe I get... Ooh, that's way more... That's way higher. Might and Jewel. I gotta see what those do. You could learn Healer? Nothing else there. Ooh, can Aiko learn? Oh, Aiko's still working on Holy. All right. Or divided by 2 plus level plus magic divided by 4 minus enemy. It's a weird... it's a weird math equation. Like, I wonder what enemy value means. Okay, you guys need to go because you're just gonna be mean. Did I eat a bomb? I think I tried to eat a bomb. I can try again. It most certainly gives me cannon if I do eat it. Waiting to... Oh, enemy level. Okay. That's what I assumed, but I was like, maybe they actually do have, like, a special number for every enemy. Like, bosses have a very high number so that you can't just straight up one-shot them. Like, no matter what, the equation is almost always negative if it's a boss. But bosses also probably just have, like, death immunity. Sometimes. We learned that the easy way, thanks to Final Fantasy I, and we've been coasting on that ever since. I still can't believe we defeated Tiamat in... Was it Tiamat in 1 with just a straight-up death spell? Ooh, I crit hit it. Oh, I tried to eat it. Oh, whatever. Wasn't Tiamat's death a glitch? I thought it just didn't have death immunity to it. Because we were joking, weren't we? Like, we tried to cast death on every boss, I think, and that one worked. I know the boss in 4... Like, it was like the eyeball boss. I forgot what it was. Where we did, like, 250,000 damage to it in one attack. That was a glitch. Was it 4? It was either 4 or after years. Like, there was no way it should have died in that hit. Because we like, saw what its HP was, knew that we couldn't do that much damage, and yet one hit killed it. And it was like, oh, I guess the numbers went over. Yeah, that was it was like one of the fiend things. I think it was 3. Because it was like the dark adventure crystals. I'm not paying attention to the fight, and I noticed that Kina's at, like, low health. Like, it was the Warriors of Darkness. That's what it was. And it was one of them, because it was like, we had to fight all 4 of them before heading off to... What was the boss of 3? Zandy? Something like that. Zemelet? Zemzalet. What is that? I'm getting the weirdest cards today. We had this cat lunch thing. What was it called? Gimme cat. Okay. Yeah, so these cards are weird. Grenade teach mustard bomb again? Alright. Yeah, I figured. It was either gonna teach... Oh, we have cannon. What abilities do you have, Kina? Is cannon an ability? What happened to our death spell? I swear we had a death spell at one point. I swear that I must have been thinking of a different game though, because I know there was like a level. We had level 3 defenseless, and we have level 4 holy. I could have sworn we had like a level 5 death. That might be 8. The giant algae found in the dead part of Black Mage Forest. I need to check those out again. I'm surprised we didn't get that card then. No one learned anything, huh? Dagger's real close. It's on to 37, 34, 32, 34. Why is Aiko falling behind? Does Aiko not have level up equipped? Aiko doesn't have level up at all? Okay. How? What teaches it? What teaches it? Oh, well, we might as well just wait. You're one fight away from finishing off Holy. But you should definitely have some magic. There we go. They drop Zoo! Yeah, the cards are weird. I'm a little thankful that we don't have to rely on them as much as we did in 8. But there also was a card spell in 8, and there isn't one in here, as far as I'm aware. Alright, that's enough out of you. I don't like the delay between us casting a spell and it dying, because it makes me feel like it failed every time. I wonder if that was a reason. Like, they knew it was a fun game in 8, but they felt like, maybe this is too much, and toned it down a little bit for 9. Although it is a completely different game. Not exactly Triple Triad. I'm surprised they didn't just, like, make a standalone Triple Triad game. I'm almost certain people would have bought it. Like, with Witcher and Gwent. I mean, the amount of video game card games there are now probably would make it more viable now than then. You know, they give you the option to fight a bunch of people with the cards, but you don't really get anything from it other than just their cards. I completely missed what people learned. Oh, we probably should have learned some stuff from that, right? No, you only got 2? Ooh. I think they leveled up more. I gave Kina auto haste. I haven't equipped it to Kina, so Kina's just normal haste right now. $182 card Triple Triad game, only 110 were in 8. I wonder if they included like a bunch of like retro characters from the other Final Fantasy games that weren't in 8, but they could have thrown in. Like, I don't know if Tiamat was in 8. I'm trying to remember now. My first thought was the Marlboro, but that definitely was an 8. They learned Holy, thank God. So it was a game. I wonder if it was physical, though. Aiko, you're done with the ribbon. You're not done with the ribbon. You're done with the white robe. It was physical? Ooh. I'm surprised. How do you not have locomotion yet? You're learning locomotion first. I still don't know what Might or Jewel does. Hold on. Ooh, you're almost done learning all your white mage spells, Aiko. All you have left is this is Dispel. This is Dispel, because that's in a different item. That's full life. Japan exclusive. That makes sense. Raises physical attack power. Extracts ore from a target. Hold on, where's the, No! No, where's this? Okay, whatever. I'm trying to remember what the bottle is again. I forget every time. You need... Can I give you auto haste? Not yet. Let me turn this off. Now I can. Extra 72 cards with just artwork. What if the cards looked exactly like they did? They would have to have like some sort of description. That's on like the back. How would you tell if they must have came with like color-coded things to say, hey, this is on my side now. This is my card. What was I about to look up? I was about to look up something. How close are we? You're almost done with Restore HP. Concentrate. Kuraga's getting close. Was that it? I thought you had another thing. All of those. Auto haste. Kina's attack is 53, but it's so varied. I like how Kina had the haste and still went last. I'm glad I healed Kina now. Ooh, that was a lot. Well, these guys only give us 2 AP. I was wondering. We're at 83,000. Maybe I should go to the auction after this. Dagger's caught up. She's not there yet, though. I guess I don't have any more spaces for abilities for Zidane, so I guess I learned all of Zidane's thief abilities. Now begs the question, where's the stupid thing that raises rare and super rare? Swear to God, if it's been accuracy plus this whole time, I'm gonna be mad. Let's see. This is physical attack accuracy. I don't know if that's it. I do like how it's only 2. Same image and numbers on both sides. Oh, you know what? That's also a smart idea. You would hold them in shields. That would be kind of tricky. I mean, I guess you could put him in a card sleeve, but it just has to be see-through both ways. You know, kind of like this. Except this is a texture on one side, so probably wouldn't help that much. It'd be a real card sleeve. Aha, the missed. Also, that would have missed regardless because I think she has a wind immunity. Dagger almost has 2,000 health as well. Wow. This dungeon's been super nice to our characters. Ooh, Zidane gets up to 38. I can't wait till we switch back over to the other characters and see just how low level they are comparatively. Oh, we just start off with Doom, huh? You die for that. Oh, hopefully Aiko doesn't die for that. I've been lucky that none of these Dooms have gone off to 0. Oh, this is gonna be a close, especially if you have to deal with this. I could cast another life just to make sure. Or I could hope that Kina and Zidane do it. Oh, Aiko died! No! She would have died anyway. Oh, what a poor time. No, she gets no experience. Ooh, that was a lot. And she falls further behind. Restores big time HP. Dagger now knows Kuraga, though. Any other thing you can learn from these? Oh, you can't even learn to spell, surprisingly. Well, I think we're just gonna keep this on you then. I don't know if well, hold on. You might be able to learn. Oh, you're learning Kuraga from this. Never mind. Oh, you could have used that. You would have finished with Medine. Oh. See no difference in my accuracy. Oop, wrong thing. Ether. There we go. I think Dagger's going to be the one that hit the same level. Oh, especially with these guys here. Quick! Oh, thank God she went first. None of them use Scorch. Some haven't used Scorch yet. You might pay for that. If surprisingly somehow Fenrir doesn't kill them, here comes another Shiva. Terrestrial Rage. Punch him to space. They guard against Earth? I guess they're flying. Well, surprisingly, they still haven't used Scorch, so extra Shiva on the way. Ooh, Dagger's about to get... Anyone hurt? Zidane and Kina. 5,000. Ooh, that's a lot. I can learn Might, I can learn Medine, I can learn Locomotion. Wow, I'm actually surprised I'm about to hit 100,000. Sweet. Alright, you got the light robe now. You, I guess I should learn your last, Here's KO, it cannot be used. Oh, that's the Phoenix Pinion. I should learn your last summon, huh? Or I could finally learn to level up. Or I can learn what Boost does. Let's go for summon first. So what does return magic do? Doesn't do anything for me. Might be a black mage spell. Like it's a counter for magic. Although, what would it use for return magic? I guess we'll eventually see. Maybe not this episode. I'm getting attacks off, so hopefully they don't do a Doom. If they do a Doom, we'll be perfectly fine. Stop being mean to Aiko. Earlier this episode was Bully Kina, now it's Bully Aiko. Return magic connects with learned by two different characters. I just don't have either in the party. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, I got a zoo card. Did I have a zoo card? Almost certainly. Yeah, I had two. Like, I know I've seen this before. You have so many open spots over here, and a lot in the middle. Might only be like one or two more fights before, Oh god, this matchup looks like crap. We're gonna get cannoned. Okay, they're using Scorch. Get rid of the grenade. I do not want to deal with the grenade. Keenan's gonna get bullied. Oh, that grenade missed. Cannon gonna hurt. Ooh, what an awful target for that. That would be a cool way for Steiner to counterattack with magic. Like, he blocks it with his sword and then casts it like that. I don't know if Shiva did enough. I'm gonna do it again. Just gotta get that speed in there. Don's getting real hurt. Thank you for healing Dagger, though. Oh, we have the full summon here. Okay, ooh, that did a lot to the cannon, or to the grenade. Only one target left. If 3 of these Vipals give us 3 AP, I wonder what this is gonna give us. Oh, it's still 3. And, oh, you were so close. So mean. Dagger's still 1 level away. And Keena's now 1 level away, too. Based on the amount of experience at the next level, Dagger will beat Zidane. Unless Zidane also levels up to 40. It continues. No one learned anything. Dagger has 200 MP. Is that because she has MP times 10 equipped? She does not. We're still waiting on this. I could do this now. I could do this now. That'll be very nice for the summons as well. This, I could turn this off if I wanted half MP, because this is only 10%. Mog protects with unseen forces. I haven't really seen this happen, but it's unseen, so I should be able to. They both need it. Right now, they both need it. I'm eating through my ethers. Does it tell me now? It doesn't say here. These are all the normal prices. Price. Kira's KO or virus at the end, so Aiko can still get experience. She didn't that one time. That wasn't at the end, though. No, that... She definitely had it on, and she definitely stayed dead. I would call shenanigans. Oh, okay, the numbers have changed here. Two for a scan, not bad. Now I can cure the whole team for how much Cure used to be. Ooh, Dagger gets trance. What does trance do for her again? That'd be after I got the ribbon? No, no? She died 12 minutes ago. Yeah, oh, it was Doom. That's what it was. It was when she got doomed to death. Doing? Ooh. This is just more damage for the Eidolons, right? Well, never mind. Sorry. I like her trance model is also affected by her haircut. Okay, Zidane, you learned your accuracy plus. What's next? What is next for you? Auto life. You started learning it before. You're almost done with concentrate. Once you're done with concentrate, we can teach you a new thing. I feel like everything that Aiko and Garnet are waiting on are accessories. We mentioned that already, I think. They almost have all their spells. Aiko just about has all their spells, so she just needs to learn to dispel. Ooh, I don't like that. I think Dagger does know all her spells. Where were we dealing with zombie before? I feel like we were dealing with it in a local... It might have been... Oilvert? No, it can't be. We were dealing with Mirror there too much. Feel nice being full health. I'd say yes, Kina isn't full health. Concentrate Jewel. Ooh. Dagger's getting close. There's a 5,000 experience gap there. So as long as you level up Dagger and Zidane doesn't, we can go switch out party members. Even though Kina's also so close. What can I equip Aiko with? She has 3 points. Auto potion? No, thank you. Yeah, so Aiko now knows everything except for Dispel, which is her last thing that she's going to be learning once she finishes off Kiraga here. Meanwhile, Dagger can now learn something new here. Ooh, that gets rid of the Rosetta Ring, though. I want to know Bahamut. I want to see Bahamut. We're getting Bahamut because I want to know what it does. Whoever's the first target is going to get Bahamuted to death, hopefully. Ooh, I wonder if Bahamut affects these guys. We'll see. Bahamut for 28. Don't cast Doom. Don't cast Doom. Okay. Kina, I don't know if you'll need to attack again, but sure. Optimistic, are we? That you'll have a second turn. I want them both alive so that Dagger gets them both. Incoming Mega Flare! Oh, I'm glad we get the full cutscene this first time, too. These Wraiths have no idea. Did I equip Dagger with boost? I don't think I did. No, because she has she didn't learn it from the Pumice piece yet. I only have a 10% chance to see the full cutscene. Well, that was lucky for us then. 33% if you only have enough FP to cast it once. I think she has enough to cast it again, so we got lucky there. Does it take into account it being halved? Yeah, she doesn't know boost yet because we'd have to replace it with it. That's gonna be expensive. I probably need to give it to both of our summoners though, sooner rather than later. Gonna be an expensive thing to learn. It just screamed at me. Oh, sure, why not? Why not again? Ooh, you don't like what's happening to you, do you, Aiko? Yeah, there's the short version of it. Only 2,000 damage, though. Well, closer to 3,000. It's only one cast, so maybe we had the 33% chance. You have Cook? Oh, well, I don't know if we're going to be able to survive this. I don't know if it'll be able to survive this. Oh, never mind. Aiko got the killing blow with 200 HP remaining. I think this will do it. Everyone caught up. Oh, Kino got so close. All right, we out of here. Let me get out of here. Safe travel, high speed. The team's caught up. This team caught up. They were the ones that were way behind, so I'm glad they caught up to Zidane now. But now Zidane's like super high compared to everyone else. So you gotta get another group in. But we have some cash to go spend, so let's go over to Trano and try out an auction. Oh God, please. I wonder what the next thing at the Trano auction is going to be. Oop, I completely missed it. Did I miss it? That's Burmecia. I could do it with a safety save. You can also stock up on wrists and steepled hats, and even go get Gil back. That's true. I could do that way, too. Get some free money. And then Dolly's real close by. I wonder how much that is to do, to buy steepled hats and wrists. Because, I don't know how expensive this thing's going to be at the store. We know money-making spot, though, and we're definitely going back there next episode to teach the other group. I could have saved at the Moogle that's close by to the auction shop instead of saving outside. Oh, but I need to go see what's going to be at the auction site today. Let's go take a peek. I mean, do I care? I probably have enough money to buy everything there, right? Living the high life. The old school days where we had too much money and we didn't have anything to do with it. It's thief gloves. Ooh, interesting. All right, we never did find out how to recommend something else to the man in the front. Which item was it that you purchased and sold to an NPC? It was... I don't remember. I'll know exactly what it is the moment I see its name. Une's mirror, that's what it was. You can rebuy those, but not resell them, so I can't gain profit from them like I did before, right? I only got like 1,200 profit. Rat tail, fairy earrings, Une's mirror, thief gloves. Ooh, how much does the rat tail go for? Oh, I don't have it. I don't think I have any of them in my inventory right now. Would they be down? Would they be on this screen or would they be in keyring? Oh, I still got to turn in this Kupo nut. Oh, I got this Capricorn too. Oh yeah, that thing. I was the super duper speed man. Rat tail go for around 18K. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here. I'm just gonna wait. I know the thing. When they say any more takers, that's when I bet. Is this the guy in front that they were talking about? I wish I could talk to him. Oop, I got stuck in the chair. 1,100, 600. There's going to be a jump. I feel like there's going to be a jump if you're telling me 18K. And we're only at 12.7. Now, let's just do a straight up 1,300. 13,000. Cool. I'm a rich kid. A stolen item, supposedly. I already have fairy earrings, so I don't care about this. I already have this. I don't know if I need the Une's mirror again. I mean, it's free money if I sell it to the right person. I just want those thief gloves. I'm afraid of how expensive the thief gloves are going to be. Because to synthesize them, it's 50K. I could speed through this. Ooh, that would have been kind of cheap. How cheap can this be? Ooh! Wait, hold on. That's kind of cheap. Oh, someone just bid. Oh, someone... I should have bid. Acclaimed Thieves Gloves. All right. 7,000 would have been a steal. All right, hold on. What a jump. Oh, God. If it's anything under 50K, I don't care. Stop, please. Stop, please, though. Oh, God. I'm going in. 35,000. Flat number. Yeah. Okay. What do they do? I don't think I can equip the rat tail because it's in the key items. Thief gloves, though, I feel like that's an actual item. Let me see. Aha. Gloves used by thieves. Okay. Master Thief. Raises my evade by a lot. Master Thief, huh? What does that do? Ooh, it's right here. Steal better. This is the thing. This is the thing. Let me turn this off. This is the thing that raises those steal chances, right? You're staying on forever. You're staying on forever and ever. So that would boost the rare and super rare chances up to 12.5%? Is that the number I was told? It makes it equal to like the uncommon now, right? Or does it boost it up to like, because 6% was the original rare, and then the super rare was like 0.38, I think. So that means if I want to go for the super hard steals now, I can. Our normal 125, but they become 12.5. Wow, I was very correct. How many do I have of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. Wow, that tells me the number. Sweet. Queen Stella, huh? I'm getting bleep bloops all the time now. We got a bleep bloop for trancing. We got a bleep bloop for, what else we get a bleep bloop for? That. Does this game run the 13 or basic 12 Zodiacs? Well, there's at least 2 more then. Minimum 2 more. There's only... How many jail cells are there? That's not what I meant to look at. Who wants to buy the rat tail? I should definitely head off to... May this flesh turn into clay, may this blood turn into water. God of Chaos, trap this form forever in this form. Was this the thing that turned Sid into an Oglop, Hilda? Baku! I almost ate this thing when I first found it. I thought it was a snack. Remember the rat tails from 4? Where they had like that mysterious club? Where you could like get several colored rat tails? You got the one Zodiac. I did. I don't know what I don't know what I could be missing. If there's any I missed. Where did we find that one at? Did we find that one in... Why am I going over here? We found that one in the Desert Palace? Or it was in Mount Gulg, one of the two spots. Three of them are sold at the cafe west of the tournament house. Fourth is sold in the synthesis shop. Cafe west of the tournament house. Cafe? Hello? Oh, you're talking about... I thought you were talking about, like, Zodiac things. Is it that guy? I thought you were talking about, like, a mysterious Zodiac thing was here. You only serve members here. Oh, well, that's rude. Actually, no, that's fair. Why is it, like, open to the public if it's... 20,000, sure. Sweet. that paid for the rat tail and more. Lost out on 5. Oh, was I supposed to say like no and haggle? I still earned more than I got for it. I'm bad at haggling. All right, well. Let's get back to my ship so I can go switch party members. No, I can wait. We'll wait till next episode. We'll call it here. Oop, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. This is a level up episode trying to teach people some things. We're getting to the point where we're running out of things to teach them, or we're teaching them something that's going to take a long time. Everyone's almost to level 40. And, well, not everyone. We gotta see what squad 1 is like. This is squad A. Squad 1's the other characters. See what they're close to. Probably level up in the same spot because it's very quick. And I get a lot of money, so that'll help me with other things to buy at the store or at the auction. And Zidane got his thief stuff, so stealing stuff should be way easier now. Whew. What else can I do? What else should I do before entering Hyrule Castle? I'm gonna level up the characters so they get to a decent spot. I think I need to do whatever this wild animal quest is. Because we helped that one by Dolly. But if we help them all, we apparently weaken the super boss. Whatever I have to do for Magnet Central, we're still trying to figure that out. That might have to wait until we actually change the world. What else? What else is there? Find out these missing other coins. They might be in the future. Quiz Mouse. Quiz Mouse? I don't know where Quiz Mouse is. I gotta take care of those dragons on that plateau in the Mistcontinent. The one that we fought when we were like level 3, and then the ones we fought earlier this episode where we got a party wipe. Now that we're higher level, I feel like we probably could take them on. Any force in the... Oh, yeah. Oh, we never did that before. Okay. All right. Ooh. So that's going to do it for this week. Next week, more of this, except with new people instead of Dagger, Aiko, and Kina. We'll probably work on Freya, Amaranth, and Steiner. I think Steiner needs the most work now because he's been out of the party for a very long time. Vivi is very close to us, So I don't think he needs all that much help, especially because he knows most of his spells already. But Amaranth and Freya could probably learn a little bit more. Just level them up some more. Steiner get whatever he can. Also teach them some stuff. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.